In 2008, one of the biggest scandals in Hong Kong's entertainment history shattered the image of a beloved star. Private photos, never meant to be seen by the world, were leaked, igniting a media storm that threatened to end a promising career. Overnight, Cecilia Cheung went from a respected actress to the center of relentless controversy. Some believed she would never recover, that her name would forever be tied to scandal. But what happened next defied expectations. How did she rise from the ashes of public scrutiny? Stay tuned as we uncover the incredible journey of Cecilia Cheung. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Cecilia Cheung was born on May 24, 1980, in Hong Kong, growing up in a family that faced its share of struggles. Her father had connections to the triads, and her parents' relationship was turbulent, leading to their divorce when she was young. This instability shaped much of her childhood, forcing her to grow up quickly. Raised primarily by her mother, she moved to Australia as a teenager, where she attended school. Though life there was quieter than in Hong Kong, she felt the weight of responsibility early on. She had to navigate the challenges of being in a new country, balancing her studies while working part-time jobs to help support herself. Despite the distance, her ties to Hong Kong remained strong. She eventually returned, drawn by the opportunities in the entertainment industry. Her striking beauty and undeniable charisma caught the attention of talent scouts, and she soon found herself in commercials. It didn't take long for her to be noticed by filmmaker Stephen Chow, who cast her in a television ad for a lemon tea brand. The commercial was a hit, and it served as her unofficial introduction to the entertainment industry. Almost overnight, she became a fresh face to watch. Her big break came in 1999 when she landed a role in the film King of Comedy, directed by Stephen Chow. She played a struggling actress, a role that resonated with audiences because of its sincerity and charm. Her performance was praised, and it established her as more than just a pretty face. That same year, she starred in Fly Me to Polaris, a romantic drama that solidified her status as a rising star. Her portrayal of a blind girl who falls in love with a man given a second chance at life earned her the Hong Kong Film Award for Best New Performer. With her career gaining momentum, Cecilia became one of the most sought-after actresses in Hong Kong cinema. She had a natural screen presence, a mix of vulnerability and strength that made her performances compelling. Her ability to cry on cue and evoke deep emotions set her apart from other newcomers. Directors and producers were eager to work with her, and she quickly became a fixture in the industry. As her filmography expanded, she began working with some of the biggest names in Hong Kong cinema. She starred alongside Nicholas Tse in 12 Nights, a film that further showcased her emotional range. Around this time, her personal life also began making headlines, as her chemistry with Nicholas extended beyond the screen, sparking rumors of a budding romance. The media followed her closely, eager to report on her rising fame and love life. Her success in film opened doors in the music industry as well. Like many Hong Kong actresses, she ventured into singing, releasing her debut album in 1999. Her soft melodic voice resonated with fans, and though she was primarily known as an actress, her music career was well received. Her ability to balance both industries made her even more popular, solidifying her as a versatile performer. By the early 2000s, Cecilia was no longer just a rising star. She was one of Hong Kong's leading actresses. She continued taking on diverse roles, from lighthearted romantic comedies to emotionally intense dramas. Films like Lost in Time demonstrated her ability to carry a film with her performance alone. In this movie, she played a woman struggling to raise her late fiancé's son, a role that earned her critical acclaim and her first Best Actress award. Despite her growing fame, her career was not without challenges. The pressure of the entertainment industry was immense, and being in the public eye meant every aspect of her life was scrutinized. She was often compared to other leading actresses of the time, and the media was relentless in tracking her relationships and personal choices. Still, she remained focused. taking on roles that allowed her to showcase her acting abilities rather than just relying on her looks. Her rise to fame wasn't just about luck or beauty. Cecilia had an undeniable talent that made her performances stand out. She wasn't afraid to take risks, and her willingness to embrace challenging roles helped her earn respect as an actress. Her early career laid the foundation for what would become some of the most successful years of her life, marking her as one of the brightest stars in Hong Kong cinema. Cecilia Cheung's career soared to new heights in the early 2000s, marking the most glorious years of her life in the entertainment industry. She had already proven herself as a talented actress, but this period cemented her status as one of Hong Kong's most beloved stars. Her name was everywhere, on billboards, movie posters, and music charts. She was the face of major brands, the darling of the press, and an actress directors lined up to work with. It was an era of non-stop success, filled with box office hits, critically acclaimed performances, and an undeniable connection with audiences. Her versatility as an actress became one of her greatest strengths. She could deliver heart-wrenching performances in dramas, charm audiences in romantic comedies, and even handle action roles with ease. One of her most memorable films from this time was Lost in Time, where she played a grieving woman struggling to raise her deceased fiancé's son. The role required deep emotional depth, and Cecilia delivered a performance that left audiences in tears. It was a turning point in her career, proving that she wasn't just a beautiful face. She was a serious actress with the ability to bring raw, authentic emotion to the screen. The film earned her the prestigious Hong Kong Film Award for Best Actress, a well-deserved recognition that solidified her reputation as a top-tier performer. While her acting career flourished, she also remained active in the music industry. Her albums continued to sell well, and her songs became popular among fans who admired her soft, soothing voice. Though music was never her main focus, it added to her appeal as a multi-talented star. Whether she was on screen or behind a microphone, she had a presence that captivated people. Her ability to balance acting and singing only added to her marketability, making her one of the most bankable celebrities of the time. Cecilia's success was not just limited to Hong Kong. Her popularity extended to mainland China, Taiwan, and other parts of Asia. She starred in big-budget films that introduced her to a broader audience, allowing her fame to transcend borders. One of these films was The Promise, an epic fantasy movie directed by Chen Kaigi. The film featured breathtaking visuals and a grand storyline, and while it received mixed reviews, it was a major international production that further boosted Cecilia's star power. She proved that she could hold her own alongside actors from different backgrounds and handle roles that required not just strong acting, but also physical endurance and dedication. Her personal life also became a source of fascination for the media. Her relationship with fellow actor Nicholas Tse was a hot topic, and their on-again, off-again romance was closely followed by fans and reporters alike. When they eventually tied the knot in 2006, it was one of the most talked about celebrity weddings in Hong Kong. The two of them were seen as the ultimate power couple, both incredibly talented, both at the peak of their careers, and both adored by fans. Their relationship added to Cecilia's appeal, making her even more of a household name. Despite her overwhelming success, the pressure of fame was not easy to handle. The Hong Kong entertainment industry was relentless, with intense competition and constant media scrutiny. Every role she took, every public appearance she made, and every personal decision she faced became news. She had little room for mistakes, as the media was quick to analyze every move she made. Even so, she carried herself with confidence, maintaining a public image that was both elegant and relatable. She continued to land major roles in high-profile films, working with some of the biggest directors in the industry. Whether it was a romantic drama, a period piece, or a contemporary film, she brought a unique charm and depth to every character she played. Audiences connected with her because she had a way of making every role feel genuine. Even in films that received mixed reviews, her performance was often the highlight, praised for its authenticity and emotional weight. At this point in her career, she was one of the highest-paid actresses in Hong Kong. Filmmakers sought her out for lead roles, knowing that her name alone could attract audiences to theaters. She was also a favorite among luxury brands, securing endorsement deals that further increased her visibility and earnings. Whether it was fashion, cosmetics, or jewelry, brands wanted her to represent them. She exuded a timeless elegance, making her a natural choice for advertising campaigns. Her dedication to her craft was evident in the way she approached her roles. She didn't shy away from physically demanding performances, often doing her own stunts and fully immersing herself in her characters. She took acting seriously, always pushing herself to deliver the best performance possible. Her ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level made her stand out in an industry filled with talented stars. As the years went by, she remained at the top, but the entertainment world was constantly changing. New faces were emerging, and the industry was evolving. She had built a career that was enviable, filled with accolades, commercial success, and widespread admiration. During this golden era, she was truly unstoppable, a star that shone brighter than most. She had reached a level of fame that few could achieve, and her place in the industry seemed unshakable. Cecilia Cheung's life took a dramatic turn when she became embroiled in one of the biggest scandals in Hong Kong's entertainment history. Up until that point, she had been seen as an elegant, talented actress, someone with a career that seemed almost untouchable. But fame came with intense public scrutiny, and when private images of her were leaked without consent, everything changed. The scandal broke in 2008, sending shockwaves through the industry. The photos, which were meant to be private, were distributed across the internet, causing a media frenzy. It wasn't just the invasion of her privacy that made the situation so explosive. It was the fact that the images involved multiple well-known celebrities, including Edison Chen. Almost overnight, Cecilia went from being one of Hong Kong's most respected actresses to the center of relentless controversy. The public reaction was immediate and harsh. In a conservative society like Hong Kong's, the scandal quickly turned into a moral debate, and Cecilia found herself at the receiving end of criticism that was often unfair and deeply personal. Some called for her to leave the entertainment industry, while others questioned her character. The press followed her every move, waiting for a statement, a sign of distress, or even a misstep they could turn into another headline. Through it all, she remained composed in public, but behind the scenes, the scandal had an undeniable impact on her career and personal life. Brands that had once fought to have her as their ambassador now distanced themselves. Film offers slowed down, and producers hesitated to cast her, worried that the backlash would affect box office performance. Her marriage to Nicholas Tse also faced increased scrutiny. The two had married in 2006, and by the time the scandal broke, they had a son together. The media speculated endlessly about how the situation would affect their relationship. Some reports claimed Nicholas had initially been supportive, while others suggested tension had already been growing between them. The pressure of being in the public eye, combined with the personal turmoil of the scandal, made it difficult for their marriage to withstand the weight of expectation and judgment. Despite everything, Cecilia didn't disappear. Unlike others involved in the scandal who chose to step away from the spotlight, she made the bold decision to face the controversy head-on. In 2008, she gave a rare televised interview where she spoke about the ordeal. She was open about how much the situation had hurt her, but she also showed strength, refusing to be defined by what had happened. She didn't ask for sympathy. She simply wanted to be heard on her own terms, not through the lens of tabloids or gossip. Even though she tried to move forward, the entertainment industry wasn't quick to forget. While she had once been at the top, filmmakers were still hesitant to take the risk of casting her in leading roles. The industry was known for being unforgiving, especially to women, and while male celebrities often rebounded from scandals quickly, Cecilia's road to recovery was much harder. her personal life continued to be a focus of media speculation. In 2011, her marriage to Nicholas Tse officially ended in divorce. The news was widely reported, with rumors flying about the reasons behind their split. Some said the scandal had permanently damaged their relationship, while others suggested they had simply grown apart. Whatever the truth was, Cecilia now had to navigate life as a single mother, raising her two young sons while trying to rebuild her career. She made attempts at a comeback, appearing in a few films and television shows, but the industry had changed. New stars had emerged, and while she still had loyal fans, she no longer dominated the entertainment scene the way she once had. Public perception of her also remained complicated. While some admired her resilience and refusal to fade into obscurity, others still associated her name with the scandal. It was a frustrating reality. Despite her years of hard work, her talent, and everything she had contributed to Hong Kong cinema, one controversy continued to overshadow everything else. There were also other minor controversies that kept her in the headlines. Reports surfaced about her being difficult to work with on set, with claims of diva-like behavior and unprofessionalism. Some saw these stories as an attempt to damage her already fragile career further, while others believed they reflected a woman struggling to navigate an industry that had turned its back on her. Yet, through it all, Cecilia remained determined. She prioritized her children, making them the center of her life. While she wasn't as active in the industry as she once was, she found ways to stay connected, whether through endorsements, television appearances, or social media. Time slowly changed public perception. Some who had once been critical of her began to see her in a different light. Many recognized that she had been unfairly judged, punished more harshly than her male counterparts in similar situations. The way she had handled everything, without breaking down, without disappearing completely, became something people admired. Although she never fully regained the level of fame she had during her peak years, she remained an important figure in Hong Kong entertainment. She had endured a storm that could have destroyed anyone, and while it left its mark, it didn't erase her entirely. She was no longer just an actress or a celebrity. She had become a symbol of resilience, someone who had been knocked down but had never truly given up. Cecilia Cheung's journey in the entertainment industry has been one of resilience, reinvention, and unwavering dedication to her family. While the peak of her career may have passed, she remains an influential figure in Hong Kong cinema and pop culture. Over the years, she has carefully reshaped her public image, stepping away from the scandals that once defined her and focusing on a new chapter of her life. Motherhood became her most important role. After her divorce from Nicholas Tse, she devoted herself to raising her two sons, Lucas and Quintus, determined to give them a stable and loving environment. The media often captured glimpses of her life as a single mother, showing her taking her children to school, traveling with them, and celebrating their milestones. She shared moments of their lives on social media, which allowed fans to see a different side of her, one that was warm, devoted, and far removed from the glamorous world of celebrity. Her bond with her children became one of her greatest strengths. She often spoke about them in interviews, expressing how they gave her a new purpose. They were her motivation to keep working, to remain strong despite the ups and downs of her career. Unlike some celebrities who keep their personal lives private, she was open about the challenges and joys of raising kids on her own. Her honesty made her more relatable to many women who admired her ability to balance motherhood and career. She eventually made a return to the entertainment industry, though in a different capacity than before. While leading roles in major films were no longer as frequent, she remained active through guest appearances, television projects, and endorsements. She participated in variety shows in China, where audiences got to see her real personality, playful, funny, and unfiltered. These shows helped her reconnect with fans, many of whom had followed her since her early days. Her business ventures also became a key part of her life. Like many celebrities, she leveraged her fame to explore opportunities beyond acting and singing. She launched her own brand, focusing on fashion and beauty products, tapping into a market that valued her sense of style and elegance. She used social media to promote her products, sharing her personal beauty tips and insights. Her entrepreneurial spirit showed that she wasn't just an actress, but also a businesswoman who understood how to adapt to changing times. Even though she was no longer at the center of Hong Kong's entertainment industry, she remained a household name. Younger generations who didn't grow up watching her movies still recognized her, whether through variety shows, commercials, or online content. Her name carried weight, and her legacy in the industry was undeniable. She also remained a subject of fascination for the media. Reports about her personal life, especially when she had a third child in 2018 without revealing the father's identity, kept her in the headlines. Speculation ran wild, but she chose not to address the rumors directly. Instead, she continued living her life on her terms, focusing on her children and career without feeling the need to explain herself to the public. Her story became one of quiet perseverance. While some stars faded away after facing controversy, she proved that survival in the industry wasn't just about maintaining a perfect image. It was about adapting, staying true to oneself, and finding new ways to remain relevant. She turned adversity into strength, refusing to let her past define her future. Her influence extended beyond film and television. She became a symbol of resilience, especially for women who had faced public judgment or personal hardships. Her journey from rising star to scandal and then to reinvention resonated with many, making her more than just a celebrity. She was someone who had lived through the extremes of fame and found a way forward. Though she may never return to the height of her stardom, she remains a significant figure in Hong Kong's entertainment history. She paved the way for actresses who came after her, showing them both the possibilities and challenges of fame. She built a career that, despite its setbacks, remained impressive and unforgettable. Her story is still being written, and whatever comes next, it's clear that she has already left a lasting impact. She is not just a former star, but a woman who has navigated an extraordinary life with strength and determination, proving that success isn't just about how high one rises, but also about how one continues to move forward no matter what. Cecilia Cheung's journey is a testament to resilience. She faced the highs of stardom and the depths of controversy, yet she emerged stronger, defining success on her own terms. While she may never return to the peak of her career, her legacy in the entertainment industry is secure. More than just a celebrity, she is a symbol of perseverance and transformation. Her story isn't just about fame, it's about survival and reinvention. If you enjoyed this deep dive into her incredible life, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories of your favorite icons.